If I can describe your situation on social media within the next 30 seconds, then you have to make a mental promise to yourself that you're not only going to watch the entirety of this video, but they're actually going to apply what I teach you in this video so that you can get the exact same results that I'm getting on social media every single day. Because trust me, I know the feeling all too well. You've spent countless hours on one single piece of content that you're very proud of, and you want to share the passion that you had for this project with the world. But when you finally get around to posting this piece of content on social media, a day goes by and your heart drops every single time you check and you see maybe 100 to 500 views, but you're only getting anywhere from 25 to 50 likes. This is a heart-wrenching feeling, and I know what it's like to have this feeling time and time again. Now, we first have to understand that social media is a two-part game. Number one, the material of your actual content has to be deserving of 100,000 and millions of views, but also your account needs to be in good standing and needs to be healthy for the algorithm to actually push the content that you're putting out, no matter what the quality is like. Now, if you know you have very good quality content and that you're putting a lot of passion behind it, then the only problem is how you're setting up and managing the account that you're posting on, and that's exactly what I'm going to teach you in this video. So as we're looking at the screen here, you see my formula, the actual formula to running a successful Instagram or TikTok account. Number one is quality, number two is consistency, and number three is activity. That is all you need to run a successful Instagram or TikTok account. You need to stop overcomplicating things. You don't need to be putting all these hashtags. You don't need to be asking ChatGPT what titles to use, what hashtags to use, what trending audios to use. You just need to follow this three-step formula. Now I'm going to quickly break down each factor to this formula and kind of explain it a little more in depth. Number one is quality. What I mean by quality is just making sure that you have a clear consumable message that you're putting out. A lot of the work I do is actually clip accounts for, bigger creators who have a personal branding. We set up clipping accounts for them. We repurpose their content onto clip accounts. And one of the most important things is that you are very clear about what you are putting out on this account and what the account is actually for. Now, in a lot of our accounts, we make it clear that we are a clip account or media account for the actual creator, and we tag the creator in the bio of our account. This actually brings more attention to our account because they know that the original creator is not going to be posting all this content on the clip account, and we're more likely to get a follow and grow that clip account because we are clear and the message is consumable. Number two is just simply having a clean quality of content. And now this is just making sure that the material of your content is consistent with what quality you need to have to bring the views that you want. Let's say you are a podcast. You need to make sure that your podcast clips are very, very crisp. You don't want to watch a podcast that has terrible quality, right? Now, obviously, if you're somebody else like a vlogger or a YouTuber or a live streamer, the quality is obviously not going to be as good as somebody like a podcast because it's not expected to be as good as a podcast. There are live stream clips with terrible quality that get millions of likes just because the material is so good. And number three is just having a consistent style. You want to set up the branding of your account to be consistent and noticeable and consumable. When somebody comes across your video on their For You page or Explore page, you need to make sure that when they come to the account that they actually see a consistent style, that they want to watch more of what they came to the account for. Now, the second factor is obviously consistency, but I know a lot of people know that you have to be consistent, but they actually don't take this very serious. You need to post something every single day. Now, that's just the bare minimum. I would personally recommend posting at least 1 to 3 reels every single day and also a couple story posts. You need to be posting multiple times a day every single day. That's just the hard truth. And a lot of people are not able to keep up with that, which means that a lot of people are not going to have very successful social media accounts. Now, this makes it better for you if you are very motivated, because now a lot of your competition is not going to be posting on Tuesday, but they're going to post on Wednesday. So what happens if you're the person who posts 3 times on Wednesday? Now you have completely taken over Wednesday. All 3 of your posts on Wednesday while your competition has got lazy and they're not posting on Wednesday. So just make sure that you're posting several times every single day so that you're just force feeding people your content. So even if they don't like it the first time across, if they view it for, more than 5 seconds, the algorithm is going to give them your video again the next day. So make sure that you are consistently feeding this content to the algorithm. And number 3 is simply activity, which again is something that a lot of people do not take as serious as it is. Social media accounts, and this is not proven, I have not proven this is just like my head thinking, but social media accounts are not going to push an account that nobody spends time on. This is just common sense. It's very, very easy to get flagged as, a spam account or get shadow banned for unhuman-like activity on social media accounts because they don't want to push content from accounts that are just blatantly spamming content to, push some type of offer or some type of product. They don't want that. So you need to make sure that you are spending genuine time on your account. You cannot, let me stress this, you cannot act like a robot on your account if you want it to go viral. You need to spend human, genuine time on this account. And what I mean by human is simply Treat it like it's your personal account. Scroll through the explore page, scroll through your For You page. The most important thing is don't do anything too crazy. You don't want to spam like anything. You don't want to go and follow 1,000 people the first day you made the account. You don't want to do any of that. Just make sure you are spending genuine activity, and then obviously engaging with others. You know, you're liking comments, you're replying to comments, you're commenting on people's posts, you're liking posts, and engaging with your own viewers as well. You're liking their comments, you're replying to their comments, you're following back people. This is just the basics of, you know, spending genuine human-like activity on your account. Now, this is the formula to, you know, managing and running your account. But now I'm going to go into actually setting up a new account. So if you don't have an account already set up that is an aged account that you don't want to repurpose for the content that you're going to be putting out, you can start a brand new account. Now I'm going to go through exactly what I do when I start brand new accounts, so you can follow my exact steps so you can make sure that you are optimizing your account to actually get results based on your content, like I said, and not the quality of your account. Now, number one is you're going to set up a new Gmail dedicated to this account. Now, this is something that I do for all new accounts that I'm creating. I will just simply start a new Gmail and set it up, and like I said, dedicate it to that account. So whatever the name is going to be for that account, I like to set up the email according to that name. Number two is adding a backup email, obviously, to that email to, you know, verify that email that you have just created. And then you are simply going to create your accounts using this new email and enable two-factor authentication on accounts with a backup phone or backup emails. Now, this is very important just to add some extra authenticity to your account and just to kind of prove to the platforms that you are a real human being by setting up, you know, 2FA with backup phone or email. Now, obviously, you're going to set up your profile picture, your username, your bio. I'd say try not to add like crazy links or anything to your account right away. I don't know if this directly affects it, but it's just something that you should be cautious about. After you've done that, you're simply going to go to the search bar of TikTok or Instagram, and you're going to search up a few videos within your niche. You're going to search up some topic that has to do with your niche. And you're gonna scroll through there and you're gonna like, you know, somewhere around 5 to 10 videos. Now, obviously, again, like I said, don't be too harsh with your actions. Don't spam like a bunch of posts or spam follow anybody. Just scroll through like a normal human being and give some posts a like. And now for TikTok, something that I've done that has worked with all of my successful TikTok accounts are recording and saving a few drafts. Now, again, I don't know if this is proven that this actually does anything, but it's just something, again, to add an extra layer of human-like activity to your account. Then you're going to simply exit and reopen the app and check your explore page and For You page to make sure that you're actually being fed content that's within your niche. If you aren't, just go back again, search some more content within your niche, give some likes, save some content, maybe share some content, but you're just building it up to where your account is, like I said, you're building up more human-like activity and you're allowing the algorithm to understand what niche you're in to give you the right content. Then within the next 1 to 2 days, make sure that you post your first post. As soon as you post your first post, you need to stay consistent with, like I said, 1 to 3 posts every single day for the next 25 years. And that is exactly how you set up and manage accounts to optimize them for results that you want so badly, and so that you can actually get results based on the material of your content without worrying about if your account is healthy or not, because I know there's so much mystery behind how the algorithm works, but it's as simple as this, guys. Again, if you are posting quality material with consistency and activity on your account, you will be fine. I promise you guys. So just keep pushing, follow this formula. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe for more content like this. And if you want to learn more about clipping, which is what I do specifically when it comes to starting and managing new accounts, then be sure to subscribe and watch the rest of my videos. Thank you guys for watching.